Hello people, Stephen Rogers Lim here. Welcome back to my channel and video. So today I will be reviewing this figure. This is in 1/6 scale by Hot Toys, Captain Vaughn, a clone captain or clone commander or clone trooper from the Star Wars series, Clone Wars. It's an animated series as well on Disney Plus. So I look forward to talking much about this figure and this character. So hope you can continue to stay on with me in this review video. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Alright, let's get down to this figure and its accessories. So I'm glad that I can do this review under natural lighting. So it's daytime now, so there's natural sunlight coming in. Hope that everyone can have a clearer picture of this figure and its accessories. So let me quickly talk about its accessories first. So included in this figure is the DC, the bigger version of the blaster rifle, the DC-15A blaster rifle. And they call this another blaster rifle as well. It's known specifically as the Westar M5 blaster rifle, the DC-15A blaster rifle, and the Westar M5 blaster rifle. Don't ask me how the names come up with, who comes up with the name. Just sharing it with everyone. Just know that this is the bigger blaster rifle and this is the smaller one. So these are quite standard blaster rifles, accessories by Hot Toys for the clone troopers and clone commanders. So excellent quality there. If you ask me, I've said this before many times, they feel and look die cast, good quality here, but they are not. They're just made of hard plastic. So over here I have the standard extra hand. So for Captain Vaughn, it comes with 5 extra hands on top of the one that is already by default attached to the figure when it comes in the packaging. So if you ask me, beautiful, nicely painted blue wrists or hands. So definitely excellent quality there if you ask me. Able to bend a bit, not too fragile, but flexible enough. This is the one to hold the rifle. This is the one to hold the rifle as well. This is the thumbs up version. This is the pointing version. So there's that, and then of course there are the extra hand packs here. So this is actually the jetpack. So you can attach it behind. So this is actually magnetic. You can attach it here like this. So this is quite a standard accessory as well from what I know. Jetpack. Alright. And then of course there are the holograms here. So this is the hologram projector. You can actually fix the hologram here. So this is of course a hologram of Captain Rex. And then we have the hologram of Ahsoka Tano here. So these are plastic hologram accessories here. So I think there's as always no problems with the accessories here. Let me talk more about the figure. I really want to talk about the figure here, specifically the attachment. So they call this the attachment, and then this is another attachment. So this is more of the helmet attachment. This is the shoulder attachment. Now, I mean, if you can see it for yourselves, even in the instructions they don't say much, but this is like antenna, I believe, for communication between the captain and his clones or fellow commanders and captains. Now, this antenna or attachment, need to be careful. If you drop them, I think they might break, and it is really not easy to fix them back or glue them back. Now I want to share with you my experience on this attachment here. So I dropped my Commander Cody helmet, unfortunately, quite a while back, and this small piece here I had to stick it back with super glue. Thankfully I could fix it. So you need to be careful with these attachments, helmet attachment and the shoulder attachment. Do not, and I repeat myself, do not drop the figure, because it lands on the ground, on the floor, this will break. This will definitely break. I don't think you want a broken attachment or broken attachments for your figure. Alright, since we are at the topic of the attachments for the shoulder and the helmet, so we take an all-round look at the figure. I think this is beautiful. Excellent quality there by Hot Toys. This figure, I mean, the clone troopers themselves are very basic body armor and accessories, but Hot Toys just make them look and feel very high quality, excellent quality there. High-end toys with great details as always. Look at the weathering there, beautiful. So I think there isn't much to I would say develop or improve on the clone trooper, because they are as they are, very simple accessories and body armor. But I really love the quality made by Hot Toys. They just make them feel very high-end, I would say. So if you don't already know, I think there are other companies. I think one of them is Hasbro. They also make 1/6 scale figures or even clones, from what I know. I think there are other companies as well. I can't bring them to mind. I just think that I would rather just stick with Hot Toys for 1/6 scale figures. I mean, of course, many people can say the price is quite high, so that quality should be there. I mean, there are, if I'm not wrong, there are custom makers or even companies out there that charge high prices, but none of them come close to the quality that Hot Toys produce. So this is Captain Vaughn here. Beautiful figure there. Just please be careful with the helmet and don't drop the figure. You will destroy all this antenna or the attachment here, which I have damaged for my Commander Cody, but I am glad I was able to fix it. Now on to the display stand. Very standard display stand, underhook groin grabber kind of display stand. I just have one issue here. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't I haven't handled one. No, I think I did. Yeah, or I haven't inserted them for quite some time already, but I think I did. So maybe it's a bit more difficult to insert this in to the display base, the display stand, to insert the display base. So as you can see that as long as I got it in more than 50%, I'm fine, because I think it's not easy to push it in. If I want to take it out, I think it's even harder. So just a bit of a concern here. It's not easy to insert the display stand into the display base. Otherwise, I think quite a nice simple display stand there. So that's it for Captain Vaughn. Loving this figure, can't wait to display it with the other clone troopers and clone commanders. Alright people, I have come to the end of this review video for the 1/6 scale Hot Toys figure of Captain Vaughn from Star Wars Clone Wars Phase 2 helmet, clone commander or clone captain, clone trooper for that matter. Now, I think just some final words. I think if you are a Star Wars fan or Clone Wars fan, this is definitely a must get for you. Now, I really can't wait to display this figure together with the rest of the 501st Legion. So for example, there is of course Captain Rex, Clone Trooper Jesse, Ahsoka Tano, General Ahsoka Tano or Jedi Ahsoka Tano. And then of course you can display it with the Jedi General Anakin Skywalker. So there are also upcoming figures and vehicles from the 501st Legion by Hot Toys 1/6 scale, as well of course of the Commander Apo with the BARC Speeder. In case you don't already know, BARC stands for the Biker Advanced Recon Commando Speeder, BARC, Biker Advanced Recon Commando. And then there is also the upcoming ATRT Walker together with the ARF Trooper 501st Legion, of course. So these are many vehicles, upcoming vehicles and figures you can display this Captain Vaughn with. Of course with the clone troopers, the standard clone troopers as well, but painted in blue of the 501st Legion. So this is a great figure to own. On top of its quality, its accessories, and the other figures that you can display with. So I highly recommend this figure if you haven't already gotten it, especially if you are a Star Wars and a Clone Wars fan, Clone Trooper fan, a die-hard Clone Trooper fan like myself. Anyway, I think I've talked enough. Thank you so much for joining me in this review video for Captain Vaughn. This has been Stephen Rogers Lim here. Hope you will continue to stay with my channel to watch and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. So that's all from me, Stephen Rogers Lim. Hope to catch you at my next video, which should be the comparison video for this figure. I think I will compare it with Clone Commander Cody and Captain Rex, of course. And with the helmet on, since this is a figure without a head sculpt. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, don't stop collecting. See you people, take care, goodbye, see ya.